Good afternoon, everyone. Renee here with LUMINESS. We're going to walk through some awesome airbrush techniques today, but I did want to remind you that we do go live every single weekday. That is Monday through Friday. And we are here to help you out to get you really, really comfortable with airbrush. You can subscribe to our channel if you're loving these videos. Please set those notifications because we are going live. And trust me, they work because my phone reminds me that I'm live every time, just in case I don't know. All right. I'm so excited that you're here. If you're here, please, please, please say hey. My name is Renee, makeup artist here with LUMINESS. If you have any questions or if you're commenting and I miss your comment, please know that it is not intentional. There's a lot of things going on around here. So I would be happy to take your question via email if by chance I do miss it. So tune in with us. We're just so excited that you're here. All right, everyone. Welcome, Candy. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for joining us. Michelle, I don't think I know you too well. Can you let me know where you're coming from? Where are you? And do you have a LUMINESS system yet? Did you get yours in the mail? What's going on? I'd love to know. All right, let's get started with our airbrush system. So in every system that you get will be your system, regardless if it's this one, which is the icon. Today, we're going to use the legend, or we also have a pro. So that is an option for you. In every kit, no matter what, you do get your blush, 2 foundations, and a love. So we're going to get into those, and that's what we're going to focus on today. And we're also going to focus on the basics. No matter what system you have, you're going to be using the same application techniques and the same process. So that's what we're here for. So let's get started and let's dig in. All right. First things first, what the heck is this thing? What are we doing? All right, let's walk through our stylus. So this is our system. They all have one button. That's it, one button. You don't have to flip anything or put anything together. All you have to do is just plug it in. We think you can manage that. And besides that, we're ready to go. So this is our stylus. Although some have different colors, they all do the same thing. So this is the stylus. We want to hold that there. This here is the trigger. Right in here is where we put our foundation, and every stylus that we have here at LUMINESS is the same and does the same thing. So everything we're going to learn, all this good stuff that you have up here on the screen, that's all going to be the same no matter what. So to get started, all you do is turn it on. You want to get used to the feeling with just air. And get used to it. Hi, Brenda. Every day it gets better. You hear it right there. Hi, Patty. Welcome. Oh, North Carolina. I know we have a few North Carolina friends here. Hi, Jeannie. All right, so we're getting started with our air. And then you can also put water in here. If this is your first time, you can put water in here and get used to it that way. And like Brenda said, it gets better every single time you do it. Oh, you watch Heather a lot. Awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you for joining me as well. All right. So start that way. And as you notice too, we always keep that stylus moving. And we are always staying at least 4 fingers from the skin. Now, I know that might not look like it, but if I turn this way, you still see me? Okay. I am staying away from my skin. There we go. Hello, hello. Okay, so you also want to barely pull back on the trigger when you're ready. So tiny, 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 tiny. Tiny little movement. Literally, guys, that's it. Like, those are the things that are going to help you be most successful at doing your makeup with LUMINESS, airbrush, and cosmetics. Like, seriously, those few things are going to keep you like on point and getting started. So we're going to do, if you've noticed on our title here today, we did say we are going to do black eyeshadow, and that is for real. We're going to do black eyeshadow, but we're going to start with the basics that come in every kit every time. So let's start with clipping my hair back, because if you know me, I always have to clip my hair back. Oh, that looks good. You guys know I'm really good at clipping my hair back. I'm not. Okay. I like to start with Love, especially if this is your first time doing any airbrush, because it is use as desired. So you don't even have to count the drops. Just get started, and it gets you used to the process. You're going to see some glow. You're going to see hydration. I love wearing this one by itself. If you don't feel like doing your makeup, put your skincare on and get out the door. Do a little bit of Love. It just reflects the light. It makes the skin look smoother. It keeps the skin hydrated. It's kind of like, as you can tell, like you can tell that I have something on, but you don't know. Slightly raise the application of blush with mature skin. I don't think that's a blanket statement, Jeannie. Only reason being is because sometimes with mature skin, some women can have some more rosacea. They can have some stronger tones in the face with some more redness. So I would definitely not put a blanket statement on that. It is based on two things. How does your skin feel if you're wearing, are you wearing foundation? Are you breaking through the yellow and the sallowness that the skin can bring? That's where, if you do have yellow or sallowness, people think if you just put a lot of blush on, that'll help. But you can also use our Prism color corrector. Just 1 or 2 drops in your foundation can really boost that up and build the brightness of the skin. Then you'll find that you don't feel like you need to mask it with a lot of blush, but that's really up to you. Also, I wear a ton of blush and I'm only kind of old. So there's that. All right. I did Love, but let's go into foundation. You will get 2 bottles of foundation. So you're going to get, I'm going to use the matte foundation in number 3. The matte foundation is going to give a soft velvety finish. It has a slightly more concentrated pigments than, say, the silk. So this one will have a little bit more coverage right out the bat. But with Airbrush foundation, you will find that you can get more coverage with just a few passes. But with Airbrush foundation, you can actually get full coverage with any of our foundations. Oh no, Brenda! Uh-oh, Nancy is playing with her goodies. All right, I'm glad that I helped you out there, Jeannie. Honestly, makeup is 100% about the way you feel. Makeup should match your energy, your vibe. Girlfriend Brenda, lately I've been feeling old, so. Thanks, Amber. I do need to work on a little bit of a haircut when I'm available, but you know what? I'm patient. I can wait. All right, so this is the matte foundation. I used 4 drops because I find that I get really good coverage without a lot of product. Now, this does give a matte finish. Now, it's not going to give you the glowy, yummy, like sexy, dewy skin by itself, but you can always add that on. All right. Patty, if you only knew. If you can recall, I did tell you guys that I've done makeup for over 15 years professionally. All right, so let's add some blush. That's our Tulip Blush, one of my absolute favorites. This little guy here. Whoop. Tulip Blush. It is our cool pinky tone. Love it. It is just kissing the skin. And if you notice, guys, we are going to do black eyeshadow. All right. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do a little trick. I'm going to use the blush on my lip. I'm going to use it as a little bit of a base. And if you notice, you have to get a little closer when you're doing your lips. It will be just a little wet when you're a little bit closer, but I'm using it as a lip color versus all over my face, which is not a great idea if you're doing it all over your face. You know what I mean? So, yes, Amber, I love it. Oh, you're cute, Brenda. You are cute. Nope. Actually, do you want to hear it? Okay, I don't consider this into my 15 years, but my very first job. You guys ready for this? It's funny because I used to say it was working at a deli, and then I just forgot. I forgot what it really was. I was painting faces for a party company for little kids. That's the truth. All right. Eyebrows. So I have two of the same, number 2, right here. I can't hold up the mirror and hold the stencil and do this all at once. So I put my mirror right here for you guys. I'm going to just hold up the number 2 stencil. Now there's 9 stencils in there, so we can definitely find the one that matches you. Look at me going all ahead of myself. Okay. I'm going to use the brown Root and Brow. Can you guys see that? Okay. I'm just going to put a few drops in there, turn it on, set my stylus back in here, okay? And now I lost my other stencil because I was talking. There it is. They're clear. Hello. Weird. Okay. So there we go. We're just going to give ourselves a nice even brow. There we go. And the reason why I'm using 2 is so that I can save time with you guys, that I don't have to clean it and then flip it. But you can clean it and flip it to the other side. That's all you do. Please be sure to wipe it off, because that will transfer, because it'll be on plastic and the makeup will not set up on plastic. Just the smallest amount. Let me just show you this. I'm going to move this. Here we go. Let's have some real talk. Do you see how very fair, faintly, so faintly, it's brushed on there? Just a little bit gives me enough shape. How cool. So I think that sometimes we feel like just a dusting, guys. If this comes off and it's soaking wet or dripping, we might be using too much brow. Okay, I'm going to empty this out, because if you were here the last time, you saw I did work at a deli. I worked at a deli, and then I worked at Red Robin. You guys know that place? I worked at a little deli, and I worked in Baltimore, and we worked right near the Ravens training camp. So the Ravens would come in and get sandwiches after working out. It was really cool. I thought it was so cool. I was like 16 and be like, oh my God, you're like a Raven. So super, super fun. All right. Okay. Brows. Let's do eyeshadow. And you're like, you said you were going to do black eyeshadow. I did. So we're going to do it. So let's go into, I'm going to use 2 shadows today. I have one called Sheer Purple, and I want to show you Sheer Purple before I shake it up, because the important part of this is that this is a true definition of what airbrush products are. It is a water-based formula, and all of that is pigment. So you hear it. That pigment is being mixed into your formula so that it just blends in perfectly. Okay. All right. Oh, this sheer purple gives me some issues sometimes. There we go. Needs just a little bit of a loving. It's the angle. There we go. All right, sheer purple eyeshadow. Very different. If you were here before, I did the royal. The royal has a little bit more red in it, and the sheer purple. Okay. So I'm going to do the sheer purple first. And I'm going to get a little bit closer to my eye. And as you can see, I'm just getting the softest. Thank you, Brianna. I just saw that. Awesome. Getting that soft sheer color. Wash of purple. All right, and if you are just getting used to doing airbrush shadows, they do sometimes go a little where you don't want them to go, and that's okay. All right, guys, there's my purple shadows. And you're like, that's really great, Renee. But you said that you were going to do black eyeshadows. Brenda, no, but we are working on videos that are specific to certain content, and that is for sure. If you have some requests on certain looks, please send us an email so that we can start taking those requests and building that out for you. Oh, I forgot to show you what I was doing. We got 1, 2, 3. This is 4 drops of black eyeshadow. I said it. Black eyeshadow. It's okay. I'm ready. Are you ready? All right. I'm going to turn this sheer purple eye into a super soft, smoky eye. Oh. All right, I'm going to dry it a little bit because then I'm going to do a little bit of a layer. And now I have a smoky black eye with the purple undertone. Sorry, I'm like blocking you guys. It's just much more detailed than doing a whole face. So I'm getting the black eyeshadow, and it's a perfect blend of darkness with the purple. Now you can put the purple on top of that, or we could even put the bronze on top of that if we wanted to. If we wanted to kind of lighten it up a little bit. I feel like I know that, Amber, and that. All right, I'm just going to use a little bit of the bronze all over. And now I have like a multicolored, soft, smoky eye, black eyeshadow used. And I love, look at that bronze. Whoop. So pretty. So I love that we can use black eyeshadow to give me some depth, because otherwise it would just be all this light color and I wouldn't have the smokiness that I want around my eye. Alrighty, so brows done, shadow done, glow, lip color. So I did the lip color so that I can put the lip jelly on top of it and have a little bit more color peep through. So sometimes when we do our our foundation, that we do pop that together. All right, perfect. Okay, so then last but not least, we do just want to add our mascara. Hey, Brianna, I actually would prefer if you guys just emailed each other if you'd like to connect. And then we're just going to do a little bit of that. There we go. Brianna, now that I have your email address, I can just connect you guys. I can just forward it to Candy if that's okay with you. All right. Okay, guys, that was it. We have eyeshadows, eyebrows. The only thing that wasn't airbrush, we even did lip color with blush. Hello, amazing. So super, super simple. Guys, we did everything and talked to you guys about everything airbrush from start to finish, how to even plug this bad boy in. And we did all of that in 21 minutes. 21 minutes. Guys, that is so fast. Like so fast. We were able to do eyeshadow, eyebrows, blush, lips, everything in 21 minutes. And we had time to chat, explain products, talk to each other, learn a little bit more about each other. So imagine if we cut all of that out and we just felt super comfortable doing it on our own. We could have a full makeup look in seriously 10 minutes. Like it's just really, really, really easy and really cool just to do a few things. Here's my thing. If you're going to do it, let's do it where we can save time, we can save our money, because we know that using airbrush, you use so much less makeup and it's good for your skin. It's water-based, it's mineral-based. I mean, you guys are going to absolutely adore all of these products. If you have any questions, I really would love for you to reach out to me at any time. I'm here. That's what I'm here for. That's literally what I'm here for. I want to see you guys. I want to learn more about you and I want to answer your questions. And if you ask anybody, if you ask anyone, they will let you know that we actually do answer your emails. So they don't just go into La La Land. So please, 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 please email me. Yes, Michelle, I love that we can do all of this in such a small amount of time. I mean, I love the depth that this gives. It looks super multidimensional. It just is easy. And I'm ready to go. Where am I going? But I feel super confident and I feel like I have my whole look together with just a few products. And imagine packing all of that those little things are like so tiny. So, all right, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Miss Heather will be back later today to show you even more airbrush. So we look forward to hearing from you. Please, please, please send us an email if you have certain requests or anything. Just call us or email us. Let us know. We appreciate you and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.